Good evening, everyone. I'm John Osmolsky. I'm president of the Venice Christmas Boat Parade. And tonight you're going to see the 25th annual Venice Christmas Boat Parade. With me is Kim Cool. She's a feature editor at the Venice Gondolier. She's also an author of 13 books about Southwest Florida. So welcome, Kim.
Good to be here. I love the boat parade.
I'm glad you came. So soon we will have this boat parade coming, and here we go. Boat number one, Trust No One, Joe Fanciulli. And that is me up on the bow of that boat waving because, even though this is taped live, it was taped live, we're doing this voiceover after the fact. So.
Oh, but I thought you swam to shore and then narrated it.
I kind of did, but, at least we had Paris and Venice also.
That's quite a boat.
And boat number two is Pure Sin, Cindy Watson.
And she's got Santa Claus on there and some reindeer, it looks like. And is that a little baby reindeer leading the pack or a dog?
It looks like a dog.
There's
a few dogs on that boat.
And a giraffe.
And there's Santa trying to take off over the top of that boat.
Very good. And there's another Santa in the back. Oh, there's a bunch of Santas.
And elves. Okay, boat number three, St. Francis. I named that boat St. Francis because it's St. Francis Animal Rescue, and Joe Fitzgerald is the captain.
Now, what kind of boat is that? Is that like a fishing boat or something? Looks
I
flat.
don't know. It looks almost like a pontoon boat, but it's not.
Well, they have enough lights on it. I guess they put every light on they possibly could.
St. Francis Animal Rescue. They've been in the boat parade before.
Wonderful cat there.
Well, that's what they're known for.
Yes. I know a lot of their volunteers, and we cover them as well as we can in the paper.
Here we go. Boat number four, it's Stanzi Classic 16, Daniel Sadie. And actually, it is a classic because it's an old Donzi.
And is that a real tree on there?
It sure looks like it, doesn't it?
It really does. That's a very unusual decoration for the boat parade. Never seen that before.
Oh, look at with the big ball hanging on it and everything else, and it looks like Snoopy down there. But he's got a classic boat, and it's nice. This proves that you don't need a lot of decorations.
No.
And a lot of imagination will go a long ways.
Absolutely.
Boat number five, Thunderstruck, John Watson. John's been in the parade a lot of times, and here he is again this year.
This is an even bigger Christmas ornament than they had on that previous boat.
Oh my God, yes, they went all out on this one. Nice, looks like a Christmas ball, and a lot of different lights on that Christmas ball.
Yeah, it reminds me of a house I saw in South Venice where they had like a giant round thing in the yard that was filled with animals and things. But it's quite a decoration for their boat. And lots of elves, too. Can't have too many elves.
There you go. And boat number six, Bella Vita, it's Terry Griffith. This is their first time in the boat parade. But what's interesting, I'll say in a few minutes.
Now, that's not Terry Griffith, who's an author, is it?
I have no idea.
They
don't give a bio about themselves. They just entered the boat parade, and they got the oldies 107.9 WSRZ.
Yes, that earned us a little comment on the Jones and Crane show on Monday.
Number seven, Little Donkey, Rod Duncan and his wife. And it's interesting, these two boats came from the radio station, and this is a kayak being towed by boat number six.
Yes, otherwise they would be paddling very fast.
Okay, boat number eight, Emotional Rescue, Charles Long. Charles is on the board with me. He's been in the parade quite a few years now.
And he's got every light he's ever used in all the previous parades, plus this parade, it seems like. Very colorful.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
An airplane for Santa.
Some of the smaller boats, it's a lot of imagination. And it goes a long ways because it's a lot easier to decorate them.
Very good. Well, we're not going to worry about being short of Christmas presents this year. There's lots of Santas out there.
Boat number nine, Mario and Luigi. Marty Wagley is the captain of that boat. That's from the Freedom Boat Club.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, they had it decorated a few days in advance. I saw it about 2 nights before the parade.
Number 10 is Ray of Light, David Ingram.
And that looks like a gift package.
Sure does. See, again, it's so simple. Some simple lighting,
Sure.
yet it goes a long ways. And the crowds were great this year. They were cheering people on like there was no tomorrow. It was really nice. Okay, boat number 11 is Pontoon, and it's Dean Brantley. This is their first time in the parade.
And they got caught in a winter chill because they got icicles hanging all over the place, it looks like.
Well, I'll tell you what, it sure beats being up north unless they came from there, and still sure beats being up north because after all, it was such a beautiful night. I was in a short sleeve shirt.
Yeah, but with all that ice, maybe they did sail down from up north.
There's a possibility of that, isn't there? Boat number 12, Dreammaker, Larry LaValletti, and this is Venice Regional, a commercial service boat. First time in the boat parade.
Oh, well.
And it was nice to have the hospital back in it.
It's great, and obviously they know what they're doing decorating-wise, so it looks like they had fun draping that boat from stem to stern.
Number 13, Angelfish, Stan Stenton. And this is his first time in the parade also.
And he went out to Hawaii and got a little Hawaiian hula dancing Santa.
And they're all dancing on the stern of the boat.
Yes, they're having a good
I think
time.
that girl's having a good old time, isn't she?
Yes.
Boat number 14 is Idlewild, Walt Jennings. This is Venice Presbyterian Church.
Very appropriate with the cross on the top of the cabin there.
Just pure with white lights and
That's
everything else, and not bad.
Absolutely elegant. And looks like the captain and the first mate are in white also.
Boat number 15 is Pepito, Bruce Lisha. This is their first time in the boat parade. Believe it or not, this boat with the flashing light is boat number 16. It's called Waterfront 2, and it's Roman Geisel. He's with the Coast Guard Auxiliary. And usually it has more lights than this, but you know it's appropriate for the boat parade. 17, Linda B, Don Schillinger. He's been in the parade before, took off a couple of years, and look at them all up on that bow, waving and cheering to the judges.
The red lights on the top almost look like strings of red peppers. And then there's a snowman too. Got it all going on that boat.
I heard they had a DJ on that boat even. Here comes boat number 18, Layla 3, Carmen Zia, and they've been in the boat parade before. Of course, he had bigger boats and now he downsized, but look at all the stuff he's got on a downsized boat.
He's got a big chimney for that little house, and it looks like he's ready to climb into it.
Sure does, doesn't it?
Got all the comforts of home there.
There sure does. Look at that. It's a good original theme.
Yes, they worked hard on that one.
19, Age to Perfection, Rob Kelly.
Well, they got 4 reindeer at least, and another Santa Claus.
And the antlers are sparkling and everything else.
That's another great boat. Lots of packages. Oh, and a little choir on top.
Here comes boat number 20, About Time, Frank Bozek. This is his first time in the boat parade.
That looks like its own little tropical island with some very strange animals on there. And people too.
Couple of dolphins, flamingos,
Yeah, and a gator.
gator. But the gator's over the top of everything, and we also have a seahorse on the
Exactly.
transom. Boat 21 isn't there, so boat number 22, it's Grady White, it's Mike Quinn.
Santa Claus is a little big for that boat. I hope it doesn't capsize.
Oh, he's had Santa Claus a few years now, and boy, sometimes he gets really caught in the wind, but fortunately tonight there wasn't a lot of wind. Boat number 23, Leading Lady, Rusty Purcell. This is Marine Max Century.
Well, that looks like quite a boat. What is that, about a 50-footer? A lot of stuff on there.
Sure is.
And is that Snoopy on the back? Looks like it might
Sure
be.
is. Boat number 24, SSKT, Tom Rodas.
Well, he's got a nice looking Christmas tree there and dancing girls and everything else.
Yeah,
I wonder how much they rehearse for this, or if they just drink a lot.
You don't have to. You play to the crowds. Boat number 25, Paradiso, Joe Raffinelli. He's been in the boat parade, Jiminy Apparel, quite a few times, and They also go in that land parade, but they do better out on the water, and the crowds love it out on the water. We had really great crowds.
That's a beauty. I love all the different kinds of candy canes.
Boat number 26 is Isaac S. George Lush, Country Club Estates.
Very good. Looks like they had fun decorating that one.
Yeah, the Wise Men. Must be the manger back there. Of course they do.
It's just as pretty to look at the reflection in the water of some of these boats too.
Oh, it's amazing to glow in the water sometimes with some of the colors, different colors. Boat number 27 is Second Chance. It's Warren Mercer.
Does that say something that I'm not able to read? No, I guess it's just lots of icicles all over the place. A couple of them are extra bright, so I thought it was a sign.
I think it's just the way it's coming at you and everything
Yes.
that gives you that illusion.
He's got his summer Santa Claus suit on.
Here comes boat number 28, Luna C2. It's Sid Durham's boat. I know John Pemberton's the captain on the boat tonight, and
What is swinging on the side? Is that a bell? I guess it is a bell.
it is a bell.
Yes, very nice.
Look at the lights, how they glisten in the water when the boats go by.
That's sheer simplicity too. It's just the blue and white. Very nice. And an angel.
And we do not have a 29 tonight, so our next one that's going to be coming up, and right now it is Best Catch boat number 30. It's B. LaRoche. It's the Crow's Nest entry.
Well, they covered everything they could cover with lights, it looks like.
They're dancing up on the bow.
Looks like a reindeer they've got too there on one of the windshields.
And here we go. Boat number 31, Cats Meow. Terry Garner, local vet. Terry.
Oh yes.
And this is Troop 1001 out of Nokomis.
He's got dancing flamingos there, and he's always been active with the Boy Scouts, so looks like he put them to work decorating the boat too.
A lot of dolphins jumping all over the place on that boat.
And something, oh, what is that, an octopus? Yes, I think it's an octopus with his little legs wiggling there.
Boat number 32, Never Again, Frank Methy.
Well, we hope that's the name of the boat and that he will come back to the boat parade next year.
I hope they all come back to the boat parade and then some, if you really want to know the honest truth.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, this is my 9th year of doing this, and it'd be great to break 50. We've never broken 50 in the 25 years.
I know, I thought you were going to make it this year. You really came close.
Boat number 33, So Happy, Tony Shaw. He does canvas, affordable canvas.
So
over in Nokomis.
Is that a piece of canvas on the top there?
It sure is.
Shading them a little bit. Very good.
Boat number 34 is Blue Aspen, David Morley.
More Santa Clauses and more snowmen. I think he came down from the north too. With all
Oh, he
the
did.
snowmen.
He's from Colorado, so of course
Wow.
he came down from the north.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we have boat 36 instead of boat 35, but boat 35 and 36 are both from the Venice Youth Boating. 36 is Miss Michelle, and that's John Thomas, and he's got 6 prams with him. And boat 35 I know is coming up right behind him, and that's Ilza Capri, and that's Peter Eduardo, and he's got 2 sailboats that he's towing. Always wanted to see something like this to showcase the Venice Youth Boating,
Oh,
and here they
fabulous
are.
group. Yes, that's such an advantage for the youth of this community that they can learn boating, and they should when they live on the water like we all do here.
Yeah, I applaud them for doing it because it's great for the kids, and the crowds were it was phenomenal this year. The crowds
That makes
out
a
there.
nice little display the way the 6 boats are all together like that.
Boat number 37, Mobile Home, Taylor McPherson. Taylor's on the board with me. Yeah, he's a past president of the boat parade just prior to me.
That's how I met Taylor. I've been covering the boat parade for probably 12 or 14 years, and I know Taylor's been involved right from the get-go.
And here we go, boat number 8, Miss Anua. And Brian is the captain.
Well, they got room for lots of people on there, and it looks like they do have lots of people on board, and lots of lights too.
Interesting to note how many pontoons we see. 39, Private Elmo, JR. He always comes out with something. He usually has the Grinch on there. Well, here he is, Elmo. So
Is that Cookie Monster Santa Claus? It sort of looks like him.
that's JR clowning around.
Very good.
Here we go, boat number 40. It's all mine, and it's a friend of JR's. His name's John.
And he's got a Harley on there and wearing sort of a pirate headgear, it looks like.
I think you better stay on the boat because he might have a hard swim after he jumps off that boat.
Yes, Harley might not float very well.
But still, it's a lot of imagination, and that's all it
great.
takes is just a little bit of imagination. And here we go, boat number 41, Family Time, Greg Danino.
Oh, his wife writes for us sometimes, Catherine Danino. So she's got a lot of talent. She probably helped decorate the boat, and then maybe she can write about her personal experience of being aboard. I'll have to get together with her about that.
Boat number 42, A New Day, Frank Hill.
That's the beauty of a sailboat. You just string the lights up the masts, and it makes a great presentation.
And look at the glow in the water.
Yes.
You talk about reflection, look at the reflection in the water.
Beautiful. Venice is so lucky to have this parade.
See, and this was a new day. Just like the boat name. It was a new day.
Mm-hmm. What a special event. I always thought this town was known for its parades, but its boat parade is the best of all.
Look at them, they're all having a good old time. You just think if, well, I got to keep on going, unfortunately. Or not unfortunately, I'm happy to. Boat number 43 is No Anchor, Mike Lafarque. This is the Wildlife Center of Venice. They've been in the boat parade quite a few years now.
That's
And
good.
this is their entry.
It's smart of them. There should be a lot of non-for-profit groups that go in the boat parade because it gives them a lot of visibility.
Yeah, and I've always said that, and you know something, nobody has to compete against each other. All they have to do is work to get with each other, and it's great.
Absolutely.
Boat number 44, Not Pressed, Mark Obendorf.
This is fabulous with the dragon on the front. I got a preview of this. I was asked to judge boats for the yacht club the night before the boat parade, and I saw this fabulous boat and the wonderful fire-breathing dragon. Great looking. It's a very wide sailboat, too. When I first saw it, I really thought it was a catamaran. It was so wide in the beam.
Having a good old time.
Yep, and they even have decorated the inside of the boat, which parade viewers can't see, but I know it's decorated to the nines.
Boat number 45, Black Duck. Mac is the captain. It's Black Duck Charters.
That's great. 2 Christmas trees, by the looks of things.
Big old wreath up on the top of it.
Yeah. It's a simple but elegant design.
Well, they got the mast, which makes it so easy for them to do and get that thing elevated like they can.
Yeah, absolutely. That must be one of the longer boats in the parade. I know the one before it was 56 feet.
No, that's actually, 56 is actually longer.
Is it?
And here we go. Last but not least, number 46, Carpe Diem, Gus Olson.
Ah, seize the day. Well, they certainly seized the lights on this one.
They sure did. They
Right.
sure did. That's it for our 25th annual boat parade, and I just want to see a 26th and for it to continue to happen. And boy, I'll tell you what, with the crowds we had tonight, and you wrote about this, it would be so fantastic if each person would donate $1. The things that we could do for the youth of this community by
Absolutely.
these people just donating $1. The boaters came to the plate, and we need the boaters to keep on coming to the plate. But boy, if the public would start helping us, what we could do for the kids of this community would be phenomenal.
I wonder if next year we could get some of the kids to pass the hat, like the Rotary Futures kids from the high school or something.
I'd love to.
If they would walk around collecting money at all the viewing sites, I bet they would come away with quite a nice amount of money.
Well, I think we're going to have to say goodnight, but, thank you thank you to the boaters, and thank you for the sponsors that have helped us this year, and thank you, Kim, for coming tonight and talking about this boat parade. And
It was thrilling for me to get to see these boats again. It's wonderful.
And
Thank you.
I just hope we can continue this tradition, because it would be a shame to lose something like this. It's a real gem.
Well, you keep doing what you're doing because you do a great job.
Well, thank you. So good night, all, and we'll see you next year.
First Saturday of December.
You got that right.